Hey guys, this is Roxy with Meet Roxy Jordan, and I have got some really cool information for you today. It's the 3 stages of entrepreneurship, and this is something that I learned when I was at the Freedom Experience in Miami, Florida a week ago. Learning from 7- and 8-figure earners that have been in the industry for over 20 years, and just phenomenal depth of knowledge that they're just laying it out there for us, giving us this knowledge to build upon. So the 3 stages of entrepreneurship, you can see on the screen, I've done a little bit of handwriting here. So the first stage right here, it's this one right here, you can see I'm going to do green around it. It's actually marketing other people's products. Now, this is where the majority of people will start off in their marketing career, online business, is they normally will be in a lower ticket item, like, maybe the membership is like $50 a year, and the product will be, probably $300, $500 to get into, which is really totally inexpensive to get into a marketing platform and to make some money. And a lot of times what you'll hear is, do you want to get your products paid for? Are you looking to earn an extra $500 a month to help supplement your income? So this is kind of a business that's, on the side of, you build working full time, and you can, build a little bit of residual income. You can make a little bit of money. But I also know that there's people out there that I know personally who, have made $1 million, selling and marketing other people's products, but they have to have teams that are in the thousands and manage, their leaders and manage the people underneath them. And time freedom is not readily available to them because they're always managing products, they're coaching, they're managing people. So yeah, you can make a lot of money here, but I also caution you that if the company gets shut down, your sole income, those people that are making, quite a bit of money selling other people's products, if that company gets shut down, they're out. Their residual income is shut down, okay? Or if it has something to do with regulation, their commission checks are not going to come through. So hopefully they have an awesome financial advisor that's setting them up, and preparing them. But this is normally what most people will start their marketing career, online marketing career with, is marketing other people's products, and just kind of get their toes wet. But I would say the majority of the people leave the marketing business because they do not make the significant money that they thought they were going to make, unless they manage themselves to manage their time properly, okay? So the second phase of the stages of entrepreneurship is stage number 2, and that's down here in the circle. And this is actually marketing yourself and your own products, okay? Now this is where it kind of gets exciting, because you are getting pretty well known in the marketplace. You actually maybe have some digital products that you can sell for a low ticket offer, and then bring those clients, those purchasers, into like a coaching program possibly. And so this is where it really gets exciting, because you're no longer up here, okay, where you're marketing somebody else's product and everybody knows you as that product. They don't know you as yourself. We're down here. This really gets really super exciting, because you have your own digital products, you have your own coaching clients, you're getting a very well-known name. People look and respect, search you out on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, to see what you're doing and try to duplicate it, and then, hire you as a coach, or, buy any of your products, which is awesome. But too many times people get stuck right up here on number 1 because they don't have the leadership to teach them how to go from this, I'm just going to use black here, to go from 1 to 2, okay? Because actually in number 1, marketing other people's products, if you leave that company to start marketing your stuff, you know, your upline's gonna probably lose quite a bit of commission or residual income unless that company is structured so that it collapses, okay? So a lot of times in stage 1, when you're marketing other people's products, they don't want to teach you about this handy dandy thing right down here about marketing yourself and marketing your own products, because they don't want you to leave because you've been generating a lot of revenue for them, right? Okay. But when you find those leaders that want to pull you forward, much like the company that I'm in right now, they want to pull us forward. Yeah, they give us products to market, but they are very in tune to developing you as a leader, okay? And they want to pull you forward as an industry leader. So they're going to pull you down and want you to start marketing yourself and marketing your own products and developing that brand, because they're all about pushing us out to be leaders in the marketplace and not holding us tight and not letting us see the whole scope of the online marketing business and where the real money can be made, okay? And also the other thing that to think about, I talked about how stage 1, marketing other people's products, a majority of the companies out there are low ticket items. So it's really, it intrigues people to step into the low ticket item and see if they can make some money, but the majority of them don't. Where our company right now, where we stand, we have a high tier product where you can make, you know, when you step into our mastermind group, you actually make $1,000 commissions on single sales. And seriously, it's just as easy to sell product to make $1,000 commission as it is to sell a product to make you know, sell a $300 or $500 product to make $100 commission. Okay, so you just have to choose which one. But this company is definitely stepping up, training us, okay, to be able to develop our own products. And we actually have, you know, our own publishing company. So they take us and, you know, if you're willing to step into that, they actually develop us into the leader to market our own products, and then they have the publishing, they publish it for us, which is so awesome. But that isn't even the best part yet, okay? Because what happens is, like I said earlier, they're wanting to develop us as leaders and to push us out into the marketplace to make the marketplace great again, okay? So we don't have to spam our family and our friends. We can do it professionally by advertising. So then what happens, and this is really exciting right here, is number 3, the third stage of entrepreneurship is like right here, okay? And this is so cool because this is where you can market anything to anyone at any given time. So what's really neat is we actually learn how to turn on that water faucet to start, you know, bringing revenue in if we're, you know, think we're getting a little short. We're able to turn on that faucet. They teach us that, and then we can shut it off if we want to, okay? But this is really exciting. This right here, this is true marketing. This is true online marketing. When you can market anything to anyone at any given time. That's the cat's meow right there, okay? So that's the 3 stages of entrepreneurship, and something for a mindset, just to let you know, so when you walk into this, you're not just like totally blown away. Every single one of these steps, step 1, marketing other people's products, in order to step into step 2, marketing yourself and your own products, you have to develop yourself, okay? You have to become a new you, okay? Because what got you into step 1, marketing somebody else's product, is not going to get you to step 2. Okay, and that's where this company is really phenomenal about personal developing, and they actually treat us as if we're millionaires already. so that we can start walking into that millionaireship. Okay, and then also from number 2 to 3, it's going to take a whole new level of you. And that's all in your timing and when you want to get in, when you're ready to step into that. So it's not like they're forcing you to do something, but it's in your timing, which for me is like totally cool. Like I have to have it in my timing. I guess that's the control nature. I don't know. So another thing I want you to think about, and I want you, if you really want to do entrepreneurship, and if you really want to become a professional online marketer, it is so important that you always be proactive, okay? You've got to be a proactive living thing. You've got to do this every single day. You have got to be a student of the industry, because in this company, that's what they want you to be. They want you to be a student of the industry. So it's kind of like going to a university, right? Okay, so they are wanting us to step up, and if you're up to that challenge, I ask you to go visit our first step at www.successwithroxyjardette, and that's right over here. You get the red marker out, okay? Just hit onto this website right here, and that's some exciting stuff. You'll get to meet our very first step in our program is Jeff and his T3FP formula, which lots of people use. The successful people use, but the people that are marketing that are not successful have huge components missing out of the T3FP formula. And so Jeff is going to talk about that, and you'll get to meet Jeff, and then you'll have the opportunity to join us in the laptop lifestyle and start your journey into being a professional online marketer. That is pretty darn cool. I think I'm enjoying it anyway, and I'm enjoying the whole process. So that's my that's my scribble on my whiteboard today. I hope you caught all that good scribble. I like to draw, I like to photograph, so I like that artistic. Okay, so that's what I got. If you are ready and this is something that you identify with, that you want to learn how to market your own products, and that you want to learn how to market anything to anyone at any given time, go right over there, right up here to Success with Roxy Jardette. Click and put this in the URL in your browser. Check it out, and I'll see you on the other side at the beginning stages. It's called The Ultimate Laptop Lifestyle with Jeff Lerner.